Hijo mío, cómo has crecido, pataditas en mi vientre, aún yo siento hoy todo un hombre.
I studied music in Argentina, so I came to United States with a full music career. I have 13 albums, but now my life changed.
Con toda bendición, con toda bendición.
I was dreaming to have a perfect family, to have a normal life, and have a child, that fulfill the purpose of his life. I saw that my son was doing some repetitive movements with his hands. He was not playing with the toys, and he was very silent, was not talking too much. After 1 year old, he was diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder. Taking care of a child with special needs is traumatic because you're not living a normal life. You're living a different life, but with all such an intense traumatic events that no one can understand. What autism does is not only to isolate the child, isolate also the family. So at that time I was taking care of my career and also my child. I was not sleeping. He was awaking every 2 hours. So he became, from a 2-year-old, a 17-year-old, from 70 pounds to almost 200 pounds. And I was still the same, and I'm getting older.
Don't bite yourself, David, por favor. Look, don't bite yourself.
He was physically aggressive to me and to himself. He was biting me. He was pulling my hair. He was scratching my neck, my face, my arms. At this time, I didn't have anyone to take care of our son, and my husband was working, so he couldn't leave the job. When my husband moved himself from the house, was a very traumatic day for David and me. The burden was even more heavy. At that time that my son was having so many crises and challenging behaviors, no one wants to work with my son. You know what it is? There has to be people that understand what's going on. I felt in prison, in my own house. I was afraid for my life 24/7. So I couldn't rest. So my body shut off. I collapsed. Literally, I collapsed to the floor. So I asked God, why I had to live this way? Why don't you take me with you? It was horrible. It was the horrible nightmare I ever experienced. Was not human.
I need to know if things are gonna look up. There is no place safe and no safe place to put my head when you can feel the world shake from the words that I said.
So I asked God for a miracle.
Calling all angels.
So at that time appears an angel called JAFCO.
There can be miracles when you believe.
were not judging me. They were understanding not only my son needs, also my needs. And the first thing that they gave me was 1 day off. And for my first time in 17 years, I took a nap. I felt like I was in heaven. What I first saw on my son was his smile came back. And here in the music therapy classes, he recovered his joy to play instruments. He's more independent. He's cooking by himself. He's preparing his snacks. He's going to the bathroom by himself. So I see that my child is growing. I felt that I was not alone anymore. One day, Linda invited me to a woman's retreat. I felt like alive again. Then invite me to support groups and listening to other mothers that went through almost the same things as me or either worse made me more strong. They start offering me parent training because it was no school, no one to take care of my son, so summer was like a torture. And last year, David got in summer camp at JAFCO. I was not able to believe. Oh my gosh. It was the first summer in 17 years that I really enjoyed the summer. I took David to the doctor, and during the waiting time at the lobby, he became agitated and bite me in my shoulder. JAFCO was able to take care of David, and they gave me the opportunity to recover because JAFCO was giving me overnights. I was able to rest and sleep. Every time that I pick my son from JAFCO, he's laughing, he's happy. At JAFCO, I found out the Jewish community so powerful in building a better life for everyone. And thank God for JAFCO. JAFCO helped me to feel as a human being. So JAFCO is our new family.
I won't give up if you don't give up.
I want to thank you. Thank you so much because you saved my life, you saved David's life, and you've given me a miracle.
I won't give up if you don't give up. I'm calling on angels now, calling all your angels now.
Thank you, JAFCO.